Hello everyone. In this episode, we have a documentary on how cinema replaced wisdom, how romance films distorted young minds. So, I wish to begin. Cinema most of the time fills inadequacy of youngsters' real world experiences with garbage lessons. This single line explains everything that follows. When young people lack exposure to outside world, emotional guidance, social maturity, cinema becomes their primary teacher. And what it teaches today is not wisdom, it is distortion. From around 1995 onwards, a large section of Indian movies with romance as the central theme began repeating the same template: relentless pursuit, public humiliation of the male character, slaps on male characters shown as flirting, rejection of a male treated as a challenge, obsession framed as destiny. The hero does not grow, he does not reflect, he does not step back, he just keeps chasing. This is the conditioning we have by the movie makers from 1995. Let's be very clear here. This is not about sacrifice. This is not about devotion. This is not about love. Sacrifice implies dignity. What is shown is cheapness. A man who tolerates humiliation repeatedly is not loving, he is erasing himself. Young men watching films learn silently. If she rejects me, I must try harder. If she insults me, I must tolerate it. If she walks away, I am weak. Persistent Persistence will convert rejection into love. This is what young men of this generation they learn from the movies. This is dangerous misunderstanding. Real life does not reward obsession. Real life punishes it. But cinema never shows consequences. Now let's talk about something uncomfortable but real. In many Indian regions today, we regularly see news like this. A lover kills the lover after rejection. A man kills a woman who refused a relationship. Sometimes there is no relationship at all, still they kill. These are not isolated incidents anymore. They have become routine headlines. This is not coincidence. This is misplaced emotional training to youngsters. When people are taught rejection is injustice, desire is entitlement, walking away is humiliation, violence becomes the last illusion of control. Now, I ask a serious question. Why don't we see this pattern at the same scale in USA, Europe, Japan, or Korea, or many other Asian societies? They have crime, they have passion, they have breakups, but romantic rejection rarely escalates into honor style violence. Why? Because cinema shows the boundaries. Obsession is not glorified in those movies. Walking away is normalized in those movies. Their stories teach not everyone will choose you, and that's okay. Ours teach if she doesn't choose you, something is wrong in you. Indian romantic cinema failed young men in one crucial way. It never taught emotional regulation. It never taught how to accept no, how to preserve dignity, how to redirect desire, how to let go. And I am speaking about the movies from somewhere around 1995, from 1995 until now. Instead, it taught endurance of trying without self respect, obsession without accountability, desire without discipline. That combination is socially explosive. Even our epics understood limits. Our mythological heroes, they have shown the character in whatever that was demonstrated in the stories. They never said chase endlessly. Instead, they said, first master yourself. Master yourself first is what was conveyed in any of our epics or mythologies or in any of our religious stories that we follow. Somewhere we replace wisdom with noise. Indian movies from 1995 onwards, around 1995, I say, not exactly 1995, it could be a year or more than 1995, or even a year or more before 1995, with love as central theme, have made young men dumb. Not intellectually dumb, but emotionally miseducated. This is not about banning films. This is not about blaming women. This is reclaiming self respect. Because real love does not demand humiliation, does not survive without dignity, does not grow from desperation. And masculinity was never meant to beg, as it is shown in the movies. Cinema didn't just entertain a generation, it trained them to become dumb. It's not that all have become, but it is directing the younger generation to dumbness. Unlearning that training is now the responsibility of the generation. So that's my report on this. I hope this is taken positively, and have a great time.